Hello, this is Federico from Garza Web Design, and today's tutorial is going to be specifically for the folks over at Hart Havens. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to create a board member meeting on the website and how to allow others to sign up or register for the meeting. So let's go ahead and get started. To create a new meeting, we're going to hover over Content, Add Content, and we're going to Add Meeting. Here's the meeting date. So let's say that we're going to do a November meeting. So I'll click on the start date, and let's say it's November 6th on a Wednesday. The meeting starts at 5:30, so I'm going to type in 05, tab over, 30, and we can either choose AM or PM. To choose AM, you just A. To choose PM, you choose P. That's how easy it is. Now we're going to do the end date and time. November 6th, and let's say it ends at 7:45. So we're going to type 07, tab, 45, tab, and there we are. We already have the PM right there. It's a board meeting. Let's say it's a nominating committee meeting. And here, this is for the attendance, nominating committee meeting. And so now we have our files that we're going to choose. We're going to click the agenda. And click. You can double click meeting agenda, or you can just click it once and click open. Now we need to upload it from the computer to the website. And there we are. I'm going to type meeting agenda. Now the meeting minutes are normally left till after the meeting's over, so we'll leave this blank. And let's say that there is a file that you need to review during this particular meeting. So let's go ahead and choose file, and it'll go onto the computer again. Do meeting attachment. Click open, upload, and we'll type meeting attachment file for review. If you want to remove it, you just click the remove button, and as soon as you upload one, you can upload, it'll give you an option to upload another one. You can upload an infinite amount of files. In this particular section, you just type a description about the meeting, where the meeting is going to take place. Well, at 5:30 p.m. And then we just go down here, hit save, and we should be good to go. Okay, so now what we're going to do, it shows the latest meeting that had popped up in the database, but we don't want to do that. We're going to go to Content, and you may need to reset this, and we're going to filter for meetings. Click filter, and now we should just have meetings that appear. Here they are. So here's the latest meeting. We just updated this. This is the one we just created. Notice it doesn't have a title. What you have to do is you have to click here, and then you're going to update the options, update automatic node titles, and then you click update. And then when the screen refreshes, it'll have its title. There we are, nominating committee, and then the date. So now what we're going to do is, let's go ahead and click on this. And here we are, nominating committee, November 2013. So let's go ahead and manage the registrations. And then here, at this point in time, there are no registrants, obviously. We're going to click settings. And here we are. So at this point in time, you can either disable registration for the meeting. It defaults to enable. I just leave it like that. If you have a maximum number of seats, then you'll want to type this. If you're not worried about that, you can just leave it at 0. 0 means no limit. Okay, the next is the scheduling. The scheduling window will be defined by what you type in here. So let's say that you want it to be open only from October 15th, or let's say October 16th, through the end of the month. So let's go ahead and click the beginning or the opening date, 16, and let's say you want 8 a.m. So it's tab, and A. Okay, and the close date, let's say you want October 31st at 11 p.m. 11. There we are. Now, if you want a reminder, it defaults to send reminder. Let's say you want a reminder that's going to be sent out on November 1st. So what happens is the website will automatically email everybody that is registered for the meeting. And then here you can type whatever you want your email to say. I'll just leave that here. And here, spaces allowed, maximum number of spaces for each registration. Just type 1. And then we're not going to allow multiple registrations. And then here, roles that can register, board members, and that's it. So you can set it up so program staff can register or administrative staff, but right now it's just for board members. Hit Save Settings. And there we are. So let's go back to Manage Registration. And I want to cover email registrants. So let's say that something happens and the meeting's canceled. You can send an email out through the website to everybody who is registered for the meeting. And then it will just go ahead and send a mass email out to everyone. Next thing I want to cover is register. So click on the Register tab. And this is how you register. When other people are registering for the meeting, they will not have this option. It's only going to be for themselves, obviously, so they're not going to have this. And then they'll have an option to attend in person, via the phone, or not attend at all. So let's say that someone calls you and says, can you register for me as administrator for the website? You can do this. So just click, select either yourself or another account. Say we want to register Kiki. So we're going to do Kiki, and this website's going to search for Kiki. And then you just click on that. And let's say she's going to attend via phone, and then you save the registration. And that's it. So now let's go ahead. I'm going to log out. Well, before I log out, I just want to view. So here's the registration. Let's go back to content. Oh, actually, let's go to the directors. This is the directors page here. The directors page has a list of all the meetings that are going to occur. You can see that the nominating committee, the one that we just created, is on the bottom. The meetings come in sequential order, so you can see the date and time stamp that the meetings occur. So the one that's coming up next will appear on the top. The one that is coming up last will appear on the bottom. And so you can get to the nominating committee meeting just by clicking on the name. And here you are. And then you can and I think that's all there is to it. You'll be able to manage the registrations, and you can see who has signed up for the meeting. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you very much, and you have a good day. Again, this is Federico from Garza Web Design, signing off.